Battlestar Galactica wasn't just a space opera, it was a $7 million gamble that destroyed careers. George Lucas sued them. A child died from a toy missile. The series was cancelled mid-flight, and the hero and villain ended up with two different fates depending on which version you watched. Buckle up, this gets dark. Number 1. George Lucas sued before the show even aired. June 1978. 20th Century Fox claimed Galactica stole 34 distinct ideas from Star Wars. Plagiarism, copyright infringement, unfair competition, the whole package. Universal countersued immediately. They claimed Star Wars stole from their 1972 film Silent Running and the 1930s Buck Rogers serials. The case dragged through courts for years. It was resolved without trial in 1983. Translation: both sides quietly settled because neither wanted to lose in public. The space opera wars got ugly fast. Number 2. This was the most expensive TV series ever made in 1978. The 3-hour pilot, $7 million. Each episode, another $1 million just for special effects. They combined effects while shooting to cut future costs. Director Hal Needham said it was like designing horses for the first Western, except the horses were spaceships, and the budget was insane. Number 3. The special effects team? Straight from Star Wars. John Dykstra won an Oscar for Star Wars effects. Then he left Industrial Light and Magic, stayed in Van Nuys instead of moving to San Rafael with the rest. Founded Apogee Incorporated. George Lucas threatened legal action against Dykstra's new company. The man who made Star Wars beautiful was now Lucas's enemy. Hollywood doesn't forget. Number 4. Count Baltar died. Then he didn't. In the theatrical version released in Canada, Baltar gets beheaded halfway through, executed by Cylons. Done. But when ABC ordered a full series, they panicked. You can't have a series without a villain, so they re-edited his death scene, filmed an epilogue showing him spared, and suddenly Baltar commanded a Cylon base star hunting our heroes. 2 versions, 2 endings. 1 character with completely different fates. Choose your own continuity. Number 5. The robotic dog wasn't a robot. Muffet the Daggett? Played by a chimpanzee named Evolution, they dressed a chimp in a robot suit. You could tell by the way it moved. Too organic. Too primate. But nobody cared. The chimp belonged to exotic animal trainer Ralph Helfer. Evie became a TV star by pretending to be a mechanical pet. Method acting at its finest. Number 6. Tektronix donated $3 million worth of computer hardware. The company wanted screen credit badly enough to hand over millions in equipment, monitors, processors, the works. Set decorator Mickey Michaels called them up. Want to be in a space show? Tektronix said yes. $3 million in hardware, $35,000 in monitors, all free, in exchange for their name in the credits. The Battlestar Galactica bridge was real cutting-edge tech, not props, not fake panels. Actual computers worth more than most houses. 1 phone call changed everything. Number 7. The show aired during the Camp David Accords, September 17, 1978. The pilot was broadcasting. Then President Carter signed the Egyptian-Israeli peace treaty. TV networks interrupted. For nearly an hour, viewers watched history instead of space battles. When the show resumed, ratings had dropped. First episode, biggest moment, and real-world peace stole the spotlight. Number 8. Scripts were finished minutes before filming. ABC changed the format mid-production. Glenn Larson announced a weekly series after episode 2 aired. The writing staff wasn't ready. Panic mode. Scripts came in seconds before cameras rolled. Actors read lines off cue cards. You could see it in their performances. Dead eyes. Stiff delivery. They were sight-reading dialogue while pretending to save humanity. Several Crash of the Week episodes happened because nothing else was ready. Number 9. A child died. December 25, 1978. Christmas Day. 4-year-old Robert Jeffrey Warren played with a Cylon Raider toy. The missile launched into his mouth, lodged in his larynx. He couldn't breathe, rushed to hospital, missile removed, but the brain damage was done. He died December 31st, New Year's Eve. 6 days later. Mattel recalled everything, offered Hot Wheels cars in exchange for missiles. The toy industry changed forever. Robert's death certificate said Star Wars toy, not Battlestar. The coroner couldn't tell them apart. Number 10. The original Galactica model went missing. After production wrapped, Universal displayed it for years. Then the display closed. The model vanished. Stolen. Universal considers it stolen property. Never recovered. A priceless piece of TV history. Gone. Someone out there has a 6-foot Battlestar model they can't ever show publicly. The perfect crime. Or the saddest loss. Number 11. Lorne Greene went from Bonanza to space. He played Ben Cartwright on the Ponderosa for 14 years. Then Commander Adama on a Battlestar. Critics called it Bonanza in space. Greene hated that. He insisted it was different. This is a new concept, a new adventure, but everyone saw it. The Patriarch, the Suns, the Frontier. Just swap horses for Vipers. The Old West became the final frontier. Same energy, different setting. Number 12. CBS destroyed them in ratings. Battlestar aired Sundays at 8 p.m. CBS moved All in the Family and Alice to compete head-to-head. From October 1978 to March 1979, All in the Family grabbed 40% of viewers. Galactica, 28%. A space opera with million-dollar effects lost to a living room sitcom. ABC canceled the show mid-April 1979. Expensive doesn't mean popular. Quality doesn't guarantee survival. Number 13. The sequel series bombed even harder. Galactica 1980. They found Earth, then destroyed the premise. Terrible scripts. Worse execution. It lasted 10 episodes. Dean Martin's final on-screen appearance happened in the original series. He never lived to see the disaster sequel. Some cast members tried pretending 1980 never happened. Can't blame them. When your follow-up is that bad, denial becomes survival. The original died too soon. The sequel lived too long. Number 14. The show won a People's Choice Award in 1979. Best New TV Drama Series. The same year it got canceled. Viewers loved it. Networks didn't care. Too expensive. CBS was crushing them in ratings, so they pulled the plug. Won an award. Died anyway. Hollywood isn't about quality or love. It's about numbers. Galactica had neither enough viewers nor cheap enough production. Number 15. Multiple movies were stitched together from episodes. Mission Galactica, The Cylon Attack, Conquest of the Earth. Studios took random episodes, edited them into films, and sold them theatrically. Overseas markets ate it up. Audiences paid cinema prices for repackaged TV content. Some fans didn't realize they were watching episodes they'd already seen on TV. The cash grab worked, until it didn't. The franchise died, but not before squeezing every dollar from every market. Hollywood always finds a way. Bonus fact. Richard Hatch tried reviving it himself in 1999. Made a demo video. Battlestar Galactica, The Second Coming. State-of-the-art effects. Original cast members. Screened at conventions. Networks passed. But Ronald D. Moore saw it. Took the idea. Created the 2003 reboot that became legendary. Hatch didn't get his series, but his demo sparked the fire that brought Galactica back. Sometimes losing creates something better.